I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR 2 News Update. Police are looking for someone who's been breaking into cars and leaving behind blood. It happened earlier this week in the Bolton Hill neighborhood. A man says he found the blood on his passenger side door handle. Nothing was taken, but other people living out in the neighborhood have been posting pictures of the break-ins on social media, including some pictures that show blood inside their car. The victim says he did not file a police report from this week's case because he believes break-ins in that neighborhood are fairly common. However, city police are asking anyone who's been impacted to file a report online. So far, there's been no arrests made in any of those break-ins. Also in Baltimore City, police are investigating after 4 men were shot last night. This was in southwest Baltimore. City police got a call about a shooting on Stafford Avenue around 9:30. This is just south of Frederick Avenue near the Baltimore National Cemetery. When officers got there, they found 4 men with gunshot wounds. They were all taken to the hospital. No word on their conditions. As of this morning, no arrests had been made in that quadruple shooting, which came on the same day that Governor Larry Hogan vetoed several bills that were passed during the 2020 legislative session, some of which were related to crime in Baltimore. One of them would have allowed state police to patrol in Baltimore City. Another would have put state funding into the city police's program to target microzones where crimes have been happening. In a letter the governor wrote to legislative leaders, he said he felt the General Assembly had failed to meaningfully address violent crime in Baltimore and in Maryland. The governor also vetoed the multi-billion-dollar blueprint for Maryland's future, which was put together by the Kirwan Commission and then passed by the General Assembly this year. The governor said the state is under financial strain because of the response to the coronavirus, so an increase in taxes could cause more problems for the economy. But many lawmakers and parents say the need for school funding now is especially dire because of the virus. The blueprint for Maryland's future would have spent billions of dollars on education reforms, including universal pre-kindergarten, pay increases for teachers, and grants for special education. The governor's veto of this bill also means $2.2 billion for funding for school construction is on hold. As of right now, Democrats hold supermajorities in the state Senate and the House of Delegates. They could override those vetoes in the 2021 legislative session. While the state of Maryland is under a stay-at-home order, courts in the state have a tentative date to reopen. Officials are hoping to reopen courts in Maryland on June the 8th. It'll be a process that's done in phases, so even after June 8th, it could still be another 6 weeks before any jury trials start. Courts in Maryland have been closed since the middle of March. Right now, they are only holding remote hearings for emergency matters, things like plea agreements, sentencings, and bail reviews.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Happy Friday, everyone. On this Friday, we are tracking rain that's on the move as we head towards the afternoon today. Windy conditions we're tracking and below average temperatures. It is going to be quite blustery and cold as we work our way in through tomorrow, but at least we will have some sunshine in the forecast. So for today, we're starting out with a few peaks of sunshine, going with a mostly cloudy sky this morning. We will get quite cloudy by the afternoon with that rain pushing in, and the scattered showers will start to push in, I'd say around lunchtime today, and then we'll start to overspread the area. By between 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, everybody will be getting wet, and we will see some heavy rain at times for today as well. And then that will linger into the nighttime, and then by tomorrow morning, we will start to clear things out. High pressure builds in, and it is going to be a Canadian high that builds in, and boy, is it going to be cold, and it's going to be quite windy as well. When it's all said and done with that rain, we are going to be getting about a half an inch to an inch in some spots out there. So this is what we have as we go through the rest of today in terms of temperatures. Highs only in the low 60s. We should be at 72 degrees for this time of the year. We will be a far cry from that, and even a further cry as we go into your Saturday, as it's going to be chilly, windy, and we will have a wind chill. So we're starting off in the mid-30s, but we'll feel like the 20s waking up on your Saturday morning, and then in the afternoon, that wind still kicking around, so that 51 is going to feel more like the 40s through the afternoon as well. Then luckily Mother's Day comes on, Christian, and we will be mostly sunny. It still will be a bit breezy, but just not as windy, and temperatures will be in the 60s. So not too bad for Mother's Day, as we will have plenty of sunshine.
Can't wait to get back up into the 70s. Lynette, thanks very much. Stick with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for updates on top stories and breaking news. For news and weather on the go, you can download the WMAR2 News app, or you can find us on the social medias: Facebook, WMAR2 News, Instagram, WMAR2 News, Twitter at WMAR2 News. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.
This WMAR 2 News Update is sponsored by Jones Junction,